All right, well, crap, guys. I just closed out my long trade by accident here. Dang it, what a horrible way to start a stream. You know, I was trying to take a little profit out of this trade that I opened up literally from the exact bottom. And I accidentally closed out the entire trade, man. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. This is the trade I just closed out. And I don't know how I did that. I was trying to take like 25% out. Entry from $62,900. And I somehow closed out the entire trade. What the heck, man? This was the trade I was in right here, and I just closed out the entire trade from the bottom. You know, it's just one of those days, guys. You know, it's been a rough few days for me, honestly. And man, well, what a huge bummer that was. What a huge letdown. What a bummer. You know? But you know, it is what it is. I can't be upset about it. I made about $4,000 on it in Bitcoin, and what else can I say? What else can I say? Man, sheesh. Well, blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed on this beautiful day, as the Bitcoin price is still ranging down, and we are currently coming up to a little area of resistance here, which is why I took some profit, because we just came for this high and now we're getting a little bit of a retest here. Major shout out to everybody in the chat, all right? Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to Carbon. He says, can't get too down on yourself. Shout out to Sid Sharma. He says, I had placed my limit order at 62,780 and the price reversed from 62,794. Oh, man. I've definitely had that happen to me as well. Shout out to Joe Potter, who says, Jesus is the only way. Shout out to Nelson Naves. What treadmill do I have? Yeah, that's true, Nelson Naves. It was still a good trade, all right? It was still a great trade. Shout out to Money Making Learners. Is he on a thread mill? Yes, I'm on a thread mill. As I am walking, there are threads being milled underneath my feet. Shout out to Dan Singh Dami. He says, God bless you, Jason. Shout out to Radio Gaio. He says, God bless you, Jason Casper. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to Radu. I'm assuming, bro, you're from Romania with the name Radu. Shout out to Jaquez family. Shout out to Martin from Denmark. Shout out to Sal Bogats. He says, Bitcoin to 4K, top is in, sell everything, sell your wives, sell your children, run for the mountains, Great Depression 2.0, incoming, beware, not financial advice. One love. Shout out to you, bro. All right, shout out to Divinehood in the chat. What is going on? Ben I am lost 43 bucks today. I'm sorry to hear that, my man. Shout out to All In. He says, LMAO on the thread mill. Shout out to Exolani Blows. You like the energy? Well, I'm not feeling super energetic today, guys. You know, off to a little bit of a lame start on this live stream here, because I have closed out my long trade from the low. So, you know, but hey, we're still in another long trade from the low. And the question is right now, has Bitcoin just made a higher low here? And we're going to be discussing that and a little bit more today. Make sure to like the video, because if we can't get 1,000 likes within the first 30 minutes, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. All right. Shout out to Bob Riley, shorted from 64K. Possible bad move. 64K. I mean, we're kind of above that now, but let's see. I mean, the thing is, guys, if we can reclaim, well, we'll get into the analysis. First of all, a major shout out to the sponsors of the channel. A huge shout out to Market Cipher, best indicator to possibly use in TradingView. A major shout out to MEXC, the best deal on fees. 0% limit order, 0.01% take order fees. Links in the description. Major shout out to ZOOMEX, the other exchange I'm currently trading on right now. as well as a major shout out to BingX, the other exchange I'm currently trading on right now. And yeah, huge shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. As usual, if we get 1,000 likes within the first 30 minutes, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. And guys, I am going to be honest with you right now. I am really bummed out about the trade, man. I am really bummed out about the trade. All right. I'm really bummed out about the trade. You know, I'm still like I'm in shock about it, honestly. I cannot believe I closed out that whole trade. How did I do that? I was going to close out 25%. So what a strange thing, man. What a strange thing. How is this possible? It's just one of the pains of being a trader, guys. One of the pains of being a trader. Well, I can't be mad, all right? It's hard. I'm not mad, but I'm bummed. Let's put it that way. I'm not mad, but I am bummed, all right? I can't be mad, but I am bummed. $62,900 entry. Accidentally closed out the whole thing right now at the beginning of this stream. What an idiot. I wish there was a Control-Z option, but it's not. Okay? It's not. All right, so let's get into this Bitcoin price action here, guys. Dang it. Oh, man. This was honestly potentially going to be a very juicy trade to hold for much higher. All right? So it is what it is, but I'm having a moment here, guys. I'm having a moment live, all right? All right, there's nothing withheld from you guys as far as my emotions go. All right? So let's talk about this here. Bitcoin price has done something very important past few days. All right? We have come down to a very important zone of support. And as we come down to the low, you can see that we have basically gotten a really nice, what I would consider this to be a very nice bottom. All right? We made a low on a Saturday. And then we basically took the lows. And we got a nice move to the upside on the 4-hour time frame. We have officially changed market structure. We're in a high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Now we've actually made a higher high here, taking out this previous lower high just by a little bit on the 4-hour time frame here. Okay, sorry for sounding like Bill Gates for a second there. And then we have gotten a bit of a retrace yesterday. Now look at what's happening right now. This is very key. If we look at all the volume that's traded throughout the entirety of this range, you can see that we have come down to the value area low of the range, and we have gotten a very nice bullish reaction from this area. All right. Now, this is from one of the trade setups that we gave yesterday in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, looking for a long trade from this area, right? The long trade that I currently just closed out of by accident from the price entry of $62,900. Jason, what's wrong with you, man? You're flopping and groping over here. Oh, the pain and the heartache. Okay, she's set up, given in advance in the Casper Crew. Major shout out to the Casper Crew, by the way. All right, this is the long setup that we gave from yesterday, looking for a liquidity grab from these lows that we made over here on Friday, the 19th of April. Now, why were we looking for that move? Well, it's because after the initial bullish reaction that we got from this box, this is pretty much where the liquidity was, right? We formed liquidity here over the weekend, right? Saturday, Sunday, forming liquidity. We know oftentimes weekend liquidity gets recovered. We come back to test those lows that we make over the weekend. That's why when we made this low on Saturday, we were kind of expecting for us to come back down to that level to basically recover all of that wick so that we could get a real reaction during the week, okay? So far, what has happened here, in my opinion, is pretty bullish for Bitcoin. Now, I know I've been bullish and I've been kind of wrong lately about my bullishness, but I'm going to tell you why I'm still looking for higher prices on Bitcoin. I'm going to tell you why I longed from the exact bottom right here and closed it out early. Instead of taking out 25%, I took out 100% of the trade. But the reason why is because when we came down to this low, we did in fact print the coveted pattern on Market Cipher B known as the uneven butt cheek pattern, where you have a very fat, juicy left butt cheek and a very skinny right butt cheek. Now this is a bullish divergence, all right? In fact, we can see clearly if we take the cheeks and superimpose them onto the chart that we have something called cheek symmetry, or should I say cheek congruence. Cheek congruence, where Market Cipher and the cheeks are literally looking the same, all right? What does this mean? Well, when you see this on the 4-hour time frame at the bottom of a macro range, this to me means that the macro bottom is in. When I say macro bottom, I mean the bottom that will take us back to the top of the range. And when you see this, you are always looking to long the higher low, all right? Now, the higher low right now, in my opinion, is most likely, if we are going to get a higher low, it's most likely going to happen from the place where we gave this long setup yesterday. Why is it most likely to happen from this place? Because this is now a retest of a very important support resistance flip. First of all, it's the value area low of this range, meaning we gotta move to the underneath the value area low, which is basically undervalued Bitcoin locally during the sideways range. We gotta move back up to fair value at the POC where we got a rejection from, which is one of the short setups that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, which is why I'm in a short from that area as well, right? So we came up to fair value. From undervalue, we got to move up to fair value where we got the short from. But then we came back down to retest this key area, which is now the value area low of the range, meaning does the market want to keep trading Bitcoin within this range or no? This is such a key level because this $63,300 level here, this is where the market's telling us, does the market want to trade Bitcoin continually in this fair value zone, or does it want to push it to lower prices? Holding above this area is bullish in my opinion. And when you print a bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame, that next trigger wave is going to be a very powerful move in my opinion. So I do think we could see Bitcoin get more of a move to the upside today, potentially all the way up to $70,000 at the top of the range, right? Or at least coming up to these highs that we made here around $67,000. All right, now if we also take our Fibonacci pull from low to high, we're also coming down around the Fibonacci golden pocket zone, right? And if we take it from, like, if we ignore the wicks of that crazy candle right there, you could say we've already kind of hit it, but I like to keep it from this low. And so this is the zone that we are looking for that bounce from to make that higher low. In keeping with Market Cipher B, we got the uneven butt cheek pattern. Now we have the continuation pattern. Money flow is continuing to get higher. And in my opinion, this looks pretty nice for more upside here. Okay. Now, if we go to a lower term time frame like the 1 hour, then we can really get some local structure to see what we have to do here. It's very obvious. We are above VWAP today. Look at that extremely bullish candle on the 1 hour time frame right here. Man, that's a nice candle. Right now, our local resistance at the top of the range is right around this area here. This is why we're getting a little bit of a wick right here. If we can come above that area, we have the weekly VWAP. Come above weekly VWAP, man, I'd say that is open skies because this move down is going to get filled very, very quickly. And then we know that because we have come down to the bottom of a range with bullish divs, we've changed market structure on the 4 hour time frame, get a retest into the value area low, the probabilities say that we are going to get a move back up to around that $70,000 level. That's just what the probabilities say. And I said the oscillator agrees right now with us, considering the fact that the 3-day Market Cipher B is not as bullish as it was yesterday. So I take that back. The 2-day also not as bullish as it was yesterday, so I got to take that back as well. And the daily market cipher B, honestly not looking that good either. So Jason, what the heck is wrong with you, man? You must be flopping and groping. You must have just had a newborn baby son, and you haven't been sleeping right, and you're just a little bit off your rocker. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, okay? But I would say this, guys. Based on what I see on the 4-hour, I would not be surprised if we see this thing rip. Or I would not be surprised if we see this thing rip. All right, so shout out to everybody in the chat. Now, now, I have to say something else as well, okay? There is a chance that this was the top, right? There's a trading idea that we've been looking at for a long time in the Casper crew, which is this one right here. Right, since April 10th, we have been looking at this idea. We're looking for longs at the low of the range, right where we got the bounce, which is, you know, where we're in this long from right over here. Right, this long right here, we were looking to hit that major TP1 at $67,000 and then basically reject from 67K and come back down to make another low. So this is still very possible. The reason why I'm looking for higher prices right now is because of the way I'm watching this price action form. For me, this looks like a very nice low. And to me, because this is a nice low, I'm now biased for this being our higher low in a continued move to the upside. Because this low looks so nice, more times than not, when you have a bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame at the bottom of a macro range like this, most of the time, that's a very significant bottom. Okay, it's very rare that you get bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame at the bottom of a range. When was the last time we actually got that, man? Last time we got that was like, it was in these days, guys. Like, it was right around this kind of stuff where we did get that massive move back to the top of the range. All right. In fact, if my memory serves me properly, this is where I opened up a $500,000 long, publicly said I'm expecting the highs again because of the 4-hour time frame. And then that next trigger wave that we got on the 4-hour, that kind of happened above the that happened like right around here. That next trigger wave gave us that big move, right? So we had the 4-hour bullish divergences already forming, and then we got that next trigger wave right here, which basically gave us that next big move to the upside after our first retrace, bam, up to the upside. So, you know, it's a rare signal, and it's a very bullish signal. It's one that we should not take lightly, right? And so look at this as well. We go to the 5-minute time frame, the 6-minute time frame. Look at the value area low of this range here, guys. Okay, we lost it for a minute, 6.363. We lost it for a minute. We came down to the CDW from the long setup that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, right here. This level with the long. All right. We came down, got the CDW. We got to move, retest, and then boom, off to the horse races. So far to me, this does not look very bearish. This looks pretty bullish. 4-hour printing the green dot right now will be closed and confirmed in 2 hours and 18 minutes. And if I told you guys right now that I was not upset about the trade that I just closed out, I'd be lying to you. All right, I'd be lying to you. So let's understand what are we looking at right now? What are we looking at right now on Market Cipher? And just the chart in general. For me, man, does this not look like a nice low to you as well? This low looks really nice to me. You know, it looks really, really nice to me. We have a nice low with bullish divergences, money flow getting higher, and we've also slightly now we're starting to change market structure here, or at least from here. It looks like there's more room to upside here. Yeah. So shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys are absolutely amazing. God bless you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending your time with your boy, Jay Casper. And we still have 4 minutes to get 1,000 likes to do a $1,000 giveaway All right, shout out to Aaron G. He says we have 800 non-likers. Man, so if anyone just now is joining, I'm going to share my woes with you guys again because I was long from right here, and as the stream was literally starting, I took 25% out of my position for my TP1, and I accidentally closed out the whole trade at $64,465 for my entry at $62,900, man. And it sucks, you know. I'm harping on it. Here's the thing: I was not expecting for this to happen, and so it caught me by surprise. And so you're hearing me be a little baby about it because, you know, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize for being a little baby about it, all right? I apologize. But I don't know how. I don't know how that happened. Did I click flash close by accident? I don't know. I don't know how it happened. You know? But in general, if this is the high or low, this is the target now. $70,800 back to the top of the range. Right? This is now going to be our target if this is the high or low. All right, major shout out to Daoud. He says, "Love you, Jason from Indonesia. Jesus is the only truth way." Amen. Shout out to Darren Does Things. All right. Shout out Aaron G. Shout out to Nicholas Dimitro. He says, "Get effing long." Jay loves Bitcoin. Yes, I do love Bitcoin. Crypto Alex says still going lower. Tony Skoggs says, "At this point in the cycle, we usually go down to mid-May." Yeah, so let me just also clarify a little bit, y'all, and say that I am still in the sideways and down camp in the sense that this range here, this is a very large range. I'm still expecting sideways and down, but I'm not excluding taking these highs, and I'm not excluding, especially the way things are looking kind of bullish, I'm not excluding taking these lows to get a move back into the range. We have to understand, most of the time when we range sideways in this uptrend, we take the liquidity from the highs and we take the liquidity from the lows. We have not done either yet. All right, we have not done either yet. So people love to get overly bullish. People like to get overly bearish during these times. But the reality is we have not taken the liquidity from the highs yet. We have also not taken the liquidity from the lows yet. And so a lot could still happen here, which is why, you know, it's difficult. But for us crypto YouTubers here, right? You guys probably noticed the thumbnail flip-flop. One day it's bullish video, one day it's bearish video. Why is this? Well, it's because when we're ranging sideways, we got to keep it sensational. All right, we got to keep it sensational. And also, we're day traders. So one day I'm short, one day I'm long, and some days I'm both. Like today, I'm long and I'm short, right? So depending on what happens in the next 5 minutes, I could make a different thumbnail and talk about how I'm bullish or bearish. Because the reality is, I'm completely neutral here. As long as we're in this range, right? This is the 4-hour time frame. This is literally where Bitcoin is stuck. And the only way we're going to get unstuck, in my opinion, is to the downside. If we lose 58K in backtest, boom, we're going down to 50K. Or if we actually break out of this and then backtest 71,000 as support, then yeah, we could see higher. But until then, we are 100% stuck within this sideways range here. As, in my opinion, the Bitcoin price is about to get another move to the upside here. And, man, the feeling of loss that I have right now, which is a stupid feeling. Like, it's a stupid feeling, guys. But I really feel bad about what I've just done. I feel bad about it. All right, who else we got in the chat? FitGenius618, shout out to Crypto Coons. Shout out to Duke. He says it looks nice. It does look nice, doesn't it? Shout out to Divine Hood. He said it doesn't look the nicest to me because we front ran the bigger GP. Well, that is true, Divine Hood. So maybe I'll get another chance to come down and long here. But I'll be honest with you, Divine Hood. It looks pretty nice to me based on what Market Cipher's saying right now. All right. Based on what Market Cipher says right now, this low looked really nice. Change in structure, right? We made higher high, we made a second higher high. We come down, we front ran the golden pocket. What a way to keep people out of the market who are waiting for the golden pocket, right? We took that liquidity from the weekend right into, right to that liquidity grab, and then boom. So this would be, in my opinion, this is and the fact that we came down here with bullish divergences on the 1 hour, the 24 minute, the 12 minute, it's really nice. But I would love, and I you know, maybe we get something like this. That would be even nicer. You know, maybe we do what we did over here, right? This looked like a really nice low, and I longed it. You guys remember? And then we actually came down for another lower low. So maybe we get another one of those, right? That would be nice. But I do have to say, everything about this move up so far looks really, really healthy. This is the 1 hour time frame. Let's check out even on the 5 minute time frame. Look at that candle, that nice bullish engulfing bullish candle on the 5 minute time frame at this low right here. Right, we dip down, we close that candle, bullish engulfing. We come back down to retest the level, giving us a really nice bottom even on the 5 minute time frame. Look at how nice this is. Inverted head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder, and then bam. That's a really nice looking bottom after a really nice looking bottom, right? Really nice looking bottom at 59K. Really nice looking bottom right here. Right? Market Cipher B. Let's go to the 24 minute. You know, I could see, based on money flow, that maybe we do come down for another low. Right? Based on money flow, maybe we do come down for another low. Because money flow was not getting higher as we made this low here. It was on the 12 minute, and that 12 minute to me, this 12 minute time frame is really what is getting me very bullish, right? So let's see what happens here. Maybe we'll come down for a little bit of a retest locally. Maybe I'll be able to get in again, and maybe I won't miss my chances, but we'll have to kind of see what happens here. All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's see who else we got in here. You guys are amazing. Make sure to smash up the like button. Shout out to Trade Intuition. Hope everyone is good. What's up to you, man? So confusing, but learning, says Mikey. I'm sorry if things are a little confusing, but definitely stick around the channel and you will learn a lot. Mikey. Hiking a she on the daily is showing the blood diamond. Interesting, Cassius. Okay. All right. Dan just lost $5,000. I hope that's $5,000 and not $5,000. He either lost $5,000 or $5 million. A few weeks ago. Because he had data in his wallet. Heads up. Yeah, I had a big mishap. I lost a lot of money. Shout out to Aaron G. Yeah. Aaron G. sharing my woes. Yeah, shout out to King Peasant. It would have been juicy. There will always be another trade. Amen, bro. Amen to that. Let it be, let it be, let it be so. What is the resistance locally? Well, we are coming up to local resistance right now. This is our local resistance right here, guys. Look at this. Support. Support. Now it's our resistance. We reclaim this. Bam. All right. We could very easily come back up to the top of the local range here. Again, the reason why, like, it's an if-then kind of scenario. Like, if this is a nice low with bullish divergences, and we've changed market structure, which we have, and we come down to make a higher low in a key support zone with lower time frame bullish divergences, then the probabilities say that it's more likely we get a move back up to plus $70,000 than it is that we drop down below 59K, right? This is my thought process. This is why I'm bullish here. This is my thought process. I see multiple things in order. Nice bottom with 4-hour bullish divergences. Change in market structure. Nice bottom and a higher low at a key area of support. Getting a bounce back inside the value area low of the range. And again, if anybody's like new, the value area low of the range is basically where the market has considered Bitcoin to be fair value, right? So the market is showing that it wants to trade Bitcoin at higher prices right now by pushing us back above this key level here at 63,363, right? As long as Bitcoin is, and look at the wick, right? Look at what happened here. There, in my opinion, this is showing that the market really wants to trade Bitcoin at higher prices as, you know, we get that really bullish reaction from that value area low from the setup that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, baby. All right, so shout out to the Casper Crew. If you want to join literally the best trading community in the world, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. Click the link to join the VIP Discord right here. It's the best trading community in the world. We have multiple instructors in here doing live streams multiple times a day, showing their setups, showing their ideas. You will learn so much. We have an entire beginner's course in there as well. All right, so Bitcoin is, let's take a look quickly at the order book here as well. See if we can see anything going on here. All right. Yeah, so, you know, man, would you look at this, guys? We have a very, very large amount of shorts that have opened up at these lows that are trapped underwater that have not yet closed their positions. In other words, there are many, many shorts that opened up. This is crazy, actually. This is pretty insane. Right here, once we rejected from the VWAP today, from the price of about 63.7 down to about 62.8, we have ourselves many, many, many shorts that have opened up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 18 million shorts that opened up below the VWAP today that have not closed out of their positions. That is crazy right now. There's 18 million shorts now in the red. We could see a very intense short squeeze here. Look at the 4-hour market cipher B. Man, Jason, what is wrong with you, bro? Closing out the dang long trade. Oh, man. Guys, I'm sorry for acting like a baby here, all right? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, y'all. Please forgive me. And make sure to like the video. Help me feel better about my self-esteem by liking the dang video. All right? We have a blood diamond on the daily. You know, over 50% of viewers haven't liked the dang video. Out touching grass and enjoying camping. Shout out to Radio Gaio. We keep rejecting off the fib, says the real King Solomon. Shout out to... Oh, okay, Dan. Good. I'm glad you only lost 5,000 and not 5 million, man. Why not re-enter the trade as soon as you mistakenly close it? Well, because that would give me a bad entry, man. That would give me a bad entry. All right. That would mean basically that my entry would be right here, 46,628. Just because I think we're going higher doesn't mean I have a valid entry right now. You know, I don't have a valid entry right now. So really my only two choices are A, I could add to my open long from the macro bottom, which I actually did plan to do if we came down a little bit lower here. Or wait for some kind of another retest. So really for me, my only hope on this one is, you know, I'd say something like this, right? If we come back down for this support resistance flip, let's say to retest 63,760, that to me would be another long entry, right? Just because I'm bullish and I think we're going to go higher doesn't mean I actually have a trade setup, because a trade setup needs to have a stop loss. And if I entered right here, my stop loss would need to be, you know, down below this low. That's a 3% stop loss. That's not even worth it for me to take the trade. You know, that's not even worth it for me to take the trade, to be honest. So I'd rather wait for a better entry point, because if I can get something like this, then I have myself like a really, really good risk to reward ratio. I'm talking like a 15 to 1. 15 times more reward than risk, right? When I got into this trade here, it was such a good risk to reward ratio, you know? I got in, it was about that, you know, my first TP1 here was at a 4 to 1 risk reward ratio, right? My TP1, 4 to 1 risk reward ratio. I mean, a little bit better than that too. Yeah, like an 8 to 1. So I was looking to make 2% on that TP1. But, by the way, I don't have very much Bitcoin to trade inverse perpetual on my MEXC account. I've been trading with small position sizes on MEXC for inverse perpetual for the time being. Shout out to Shogun Crypto. Shout out to Michael. I triple liked. Shout out to Eddie. I longed too, so most likely will go down. Well, that's not necessarily true. Alright, I'm using exo charts. Alright, shout out to Radio Gaio. Shout out to Marion MP. 52K is a matter of time. Yeah, we could definitely see 52K. I also tend to agree that 52K is the place that we will probably go to if we break down from this range. Alright, 52K is the place that we'll probably go to if we break down from this range. It is the place we'll probably go to if we break down from the range. Shout out to Freddie Erickson. What's going on? Shout out to Cryptoman H-Bar. You got kicked off MEXC. Everybody make sure to FOMO and long the like button here. Shout out to Rafael from Brazil. What's going on, my bro? Shout out to IsGeo. I appreciate you, IsGeo. I know you're right, man. I know you're right, bro. It is just frustrating. Because, you know, you make a plan for a trade and you get excited about it. And then all of a sudden the plans change. But I appreciate you, bro. Huge shout out to Yannick. He says, hey Jason, what is the order book tool you're using? That is ExoCharts. I use two order book tools. One is ExoCharts and one is Coinalyze. Coinalyze is free. You don't need any to pay any money for Coinalyze. But Coinalyze, let's see, I got it pulled up right here. Coinalyze right here. You can see everything for free. And then also I'm using ExoCharts, which does cost some money. But it's relatively cheap. I actually don't even know how much it actually costs. But it's relatively cheap, and it gives you a little bit more information over on ExoCharts. Alright, shout out to FreeRS. Same entry, what's going on? Shout out to fellow Baba. Shout out to 6 more weeks on Trend. Are you on Trend, man? I don't recommend it. I hear bad things. I've never done it, but I hear really bad things. Shout out to Dusty Mountain Climber, who shouts out all the people who got fudded out and are no coiners. Thank you for filling our bags more. Yeah, that's for sure. Alright. Yes, MEXC is going KYC. Alright, Bitcoin getting a pump, guys. Bitcoin is getting a bit of a pump here. At least I thought it was. I thought she was. Alright. No sleep is a heck of a drug. That's the truth, man. Alright. EXO is free on the daily time frame. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. Let's go down to a lower time frame here. And actually, let's check out the order book. Let's go to the 1 minute and see if we have any developments here. Okay, so honestly, we just really have like lack of participation in the market right now. I'm expecting more upside, guys. We have a lot of shorts. Again, we see it real. A lot of people opened up shorts in this zone here, man. And they are underwater right now. So let's pull a fib and let's just see something. Let's pull it from this last low here. Yeah, a lot of shorts here. You know what? This is a nice level, I have to say. If we get a retrace down to 63,822, that's actually a pretty nice level for Bitcoin, because all the shorts that opened here are probably going to want to close out at break even. And their break even is right here. So we might see a lot of shorts close out there to give us a little bit of a bounce. And that is a 618. So maybe I'll have another chance to get in from around there. It is a really nice support resistance flip. Remember, just using our eyes, this was a nice support here. Nice support flip to resistance. And so this could be another opportunity to get in. All right, we'll see if we can get down there. If we don't start to retrace, guys, I feel that we're going to get a crazy short squeeze coming up here because of all things considered. We have shorts trapped underwater, all in this zone. Shorts that opened up here, 18 million of them that have not closed out. We have a green dot printing on the 4-hour market Cipher B after a major bullish divergence that printed on at the macro low of this range here. All right, so I might be making a fool of myself. Remember, I haven't slept in like 2 weeks. All right, I have literally a 1.5-week-old son. Okay, so my brain might not be thinking properly here, guys. All right, I just closed out a trade by accident. All right, Jason Root says TRT is a horrible decision, bros. Yeah, TRT, don't ever do it. All right, unless you really have a medical condition, guys. Most of y'all, if you have low T, it's because of your diet and your sleep and your exercise habits. All right, just eat whole foods, sleep a lot, work out, lift heavy weights. Don't wear like polyester underwear and all this crap. You know, don't wear deodorant and all this crap and shampoo and all this crap. You know, don't eat from plastic. And you'll get your testosterone. This is a true story, all right? When I was 23, my total testosterone was 350, all right? Now I'm 33, and my total testosterone is 750. So I raised my total testosterone in a decade 400 points by lifestyle changes. When I was 23 years old, all right, I was drinking less alcohol, smoking marijuana. I was not sleeping during the night. I was sleeping during the day. I was eating lots of processed crap food. All right, my workouts were subpar. I was drinking out of plastic bottles. All right. People hopping on TRT for no reason, all right? Don't ruin your body's ability to create testosterone. Here's the thing. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you're now going to be dependent upon exogenous substances just to feel normal, right? You take TRT, that's it. Your 2 testicles, they say, forget it, we're done. We're going to turn off production. You know what I'm saying? Plus, then you won't be able to have kids. All right? You won't be able to have kids and all that stuff. When was my come to Jesus moment? In 2012, the end of 2012. I was about 22 when I came to the Lord. And when I was 23, I was still drinking and smoking, all right? About that. Somewhere around there. Did you use butt cheeks to raise your testosterone? No. Did not use butt cheeks to raise my testosterone. All right. Do I drink out of metal vacuum-sealed water bottles? I drink out of glass and metal. Yeah, Divine Hood. I do. All right. Enough of this testosterone talk. All right. Enough of this tea talk, baby. We're here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to watch the Bitcoin price pump straight to 100K, baby. Let me see a blue candle, baby. Come on. All right. Let me see a blue candle, baby. Come on. All right. So we know one of two things is about to happen right now. Either we get a little bit of a retrace, and if we do, you know, this level right here looks really nice for a potential bounce. And if we don't, we're expecting a short squeeze because we know that we have 18 million shorts open up right here. They have not closed out their positions. We see the open interest increase. Lots of shorts opening up on this move to the downside here. They have not closed their positions. So if price starts to come up, they are going to start to get squeezed, baby, and liquidated. And we're going to pump up to 70,000. First, we're going to go to 67K. We're probably going to take those highs that we made on Monday. right? Our first stop is going to be these highs that we made on Monday at 67. We're probably going to take those highs. We'll probably come up there, get a little bit of a rejection, a little retrace range thing, and then bam, I would expect $70,800. All right, I'm coming out on a limb and saying it, guys. All right, let's see if your boy's wrong. All right, I was wrong yesterday. I got stopped out of my long trade live. So now let's see what happens here. All right, come on, Bitcoin. Short squeeze will hit 71K. Don't forget all the FOMO longs that just entered. What FOMO longs? So that's another thing. Like, you mean these guys up here? You're right. Dang it, you top longers. Yeah, those top longers. Those top longers. But you know what? I have to say it looks healthy to me. In a sense that if we're going to look at this on a zoomed out kind of a place, this move to the upside has had steady increase of OI and steady increase of CVD, showing that it is kind of a healthy move. It's kind of a healthy move so far. And here's something else. When we're looking at order flow and CVD, I always look at order flow through the lenses of Market Cipher B. All right, when Market Cipher B is printing what it's printing now, I don't like to mess with that. All right, I've learned too many times in the past that when I start to overthink things, micromanaging, oh, there's people longing at the top. Zoom out a little bit. Yes, there's people longing at the top. First of all, this isn't the top, right? This was the top, right? Second of all, this was a really nice bottom with a bullish div on the 4 hour. And third of all, we're about to confirm in 2 hours a 4 hour green dot. When you get a 4 hour bullish divergence, the confirmation of that next green dot on Market Cipher B is powerful, man. All right, it's powerful. Like, it's a rare signal too. Like, that's another thing. It's super rare. Like, the last time we had that was right here, actually. Right here. Okay? That's the last time we had that. We had the bullish div on the 4 hour right here. Right? And then we had that next trigger wave print. Boom. That was the start of the big move up. All right? Let's see the time before that. Time before that was right here, guys. We had the bullish div on Market Cipher B, and then the trigger wave prints right here. Bam! That was the big move to the upside. Let's see if we can find more times before that. It's a rare signal. The last time before that was all the way back here in October, man. Yeah. So we had our bull div on Market Cipher. This one was tough. I don't even know if that was a clear signal. I don't even know if that was a clear signal, to be honest with you, because we didn't take those lows. Not on ByBit, at least. But let's see. Let's see. Then we're going to get the 5 hour green dot. We're going to get the 6 hour green dot. I mean, does this look bearish on the 6 hour? Someone let me know if you think this looks bearish. Multiple drive of bullish divergence on the 6 hour time frame, followed by a trigger wave printing right here after the price comes back inside the range and retests support. How does that look bearish? Look, I haven't slept in 2 weeks, okay? Newborn baby in the house. Okay? Newborn baby in the house. But does this look bearish? Now, I get the other side of the aisle here. All right? I get it. It's looking scaly on the daily, all right? Shout out to CryptoFace, right? The daily's looking scaly. Because if we invert this thing, then it really does look like Bitcoin is changing market structure here, like bearishly, right? This looks like a nice bottom, right? This looks like a nice bottom, basically. In fact, on the daily, upside down, it looks like what I'm seeing bullish on, what looks bullish to me on the 4 hour is what looks bearish on the daily here. The only difference I'd say is that we are in an uptrend, and everybody is expecting these lows to get taken out here. Everyone's expecting this. So what would wreck the most people? This. Then we could take those lows, right? Again, sideways range. So that's how I'm viewing this. And honestly, when I'm interpreting the daily time frame, I'm going to interpret it through the lens of those lower time frames. Like, I'm going to be interpreting the daily time frame through the lens of the 6 hour and the 4 hour, because the daily doesn't give us as much resolution, right? For all we know, this is going to give us a trigger wave on the daily, right? Anchor trigger. Now, when we zoom in on the 6 hour, it's looking more and more like that is actually going to happen, because we don't know yet what's going to happen on the daily, but on the 6 hour, which is zooming in, 4x leverage zoomed in, looks like an anchor and a trigger after a bullish div, right? Am I crazy? Let me know in the chat, guys, if I am crazy. All right, put a 1 in the chat if your boy just hasn't slept in days. All right, am I crazy? Do you think I'm crazy? You guys think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm crazy? Let me know. All right, shout out to Dano Crypto in the chat. All right, my man Dano in the chat. What's going on, my bro? What's going on, Dano Crypto in the chat? What's going on, my bro? Let's see. Some people think yeah, a lot of people think I'm crazy. All right, okay. Blood Diamond on the daily. Hiking a she. All right, I don't use hiking a she. All right, shout out to Chop Cone, bullish in the house. All right, J Money thinks I'm mad crazy. All right, Jaden C don't think I'm crazy. All right. Jaden C thinks I'm not so crazy. All right, Faraway Productions think Jay's gone mad. Yeah, maybe. No sleep, you know, it'll do crazy things to you. All right, it'll do crazy things to you. All right. Shout out to my man Snow Cash, who sleeps 4 hours a day max and is somehow able to do a whole bunch of other stuff. Well, God bless you. God bless you. All right. Jay gets mad if you don't get 1,000 likes. That's right, baby. And now Bitcoin's starting to pump. All right, Bitcoin's starting to get a bit of a pump here, guys. It's starting to pump, baby. Let's see. Let's check out this order flow chart. What happened here? What's going on? What did we get? Oof, big decrease of OI. Looks like a lot of shorts just decided to pull the plug, man. A lot of shorts just decided to pull the plug, but we still have a lot open here. All right, shorts pulling the plug, baby. Shorts pulling the plug. All right. Shout out to Vince R7. He says JC VIP crew is the best. Is Boyan long? I don't know. We should ask Boyan if he's long. Hey Boyan, are you long? Boyan, are you long, bro? Let's see what he says. Boyan, are you long? He says, so many people asking if I'm long or not. That shouldn't have an effect on how you position yourself or how you trade. I present my trading setups that anyone can enter as they please. If I were to long blindly, if I were long, would you blindly long? I don't get it. Do you see me asking White Phoenix, J, or K-Pax if they long? Where does this lead? So I guess Boyan says, don't ask me, man. All right. Is Boyan long? Let's see. Yes, Boyan's long. Boyan's long, all right? He longs. Man. Shout out to Boyan in the Casper crew. Dude, crushing it daily with his analysis and his trades. I don't even understand. Boyan's such a good trader. I don't even know what the heck I'm looking at here, all right? I don't even know what I'm looking at right now, all right? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Shout out to K-Pax, all right? K-Pax absolutely crushing it with his trades as well, with his TA, with his setups, man. You know? Crushing it, man. Crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Shout out to White Phoenix. Also crushing it with his TA, with his trades, with his live streams up in here, man. And of course, Jay Casper in here. You know, Jay Casper taking some trades too. Look, I took that loss yesterday, guys. I streamed it for you. You saw me take this loss, all right? I'm showing you my wins. I'm showing you my losses. All right? I'm showing my wins. I'm showing my losses. We showed the wins, we showed the losses. All right. Keeping it real up in here. All right. Elma says, you're getting wrecked, bro. It's going to 60K at least. All right, all right, all right, Elma, all right. We'll see, man, we'll see. We'll see what happens, all right? Thoughts on the local golden pocket being front ran, chop cone? So my two thoughts on it are this. Either we front ran it. Okay, we front ran it. But here's the thing. It's still, in my opinion, a nice bottom because we got the liquidity from the weekend. All right? And it's not just an arbitrary level either, guys. It's a value area low, right? Value area low of range. So it's a key level, to say the least. It's a key level, so we don't have to hit that golden pocket. The fact that we front ran it means, yes, we could come back down again. I kind of already talked about that a little bit because at the lows here, right, we did take the low once, and then we came down to take it again. So we could see that kind of pattern repeat. But it looks like a really nice bottom to me. So I'm just going to run with the fact that it looks like a nice bottom for now. Or I'm going to run with the fact that it looks like a nice bottom for now. You know? I'm running with it. I'm walking with it, baby. I'm walking with it on the treadmill, baby. How do you see when the shorts are closed in XO? Shogun Crypto says, big fat vector candle, green. We go down in a bit. Stay tuned. Well, the way you can tell if the shorts are closed is if the open interest goes back down, right? So if you're an XO, you want to be looking at this stuff here, the open interest, right? All this stuff here is shorts opening. We could see net shorts. Okay, see all these purple things getting higher? These are the shorts. If the net short come back down below this area, we know that they're closed out, right? So let's talk about the vector candle. Man, it's rare that I defend a bullish position like this. I'm defending a bullish position. We have a big vector candle. Okay, yeah, that's true. But check this out, man. Check this out. Check this out. All right, let's check it out. We have a big green vector candle on the 1 hour. But look at the 4 hour. We have a big red vector candle right here. What's the market maker gonna do, ladies and gentlemen? What's the market maker gonna do? We got bullish divergences at the low, ladies and gentlemen. We got a nice higher low right here with bullish divergences. What's the market maker gonna do? Is he gonna recover the vectors to the upside? You know? Let's see. Let's check out our 1 hour vectors. I don't even see a vector candle on the 1 hour. I only see vector candles on the downside. In fact, this to me looks pretty dang healthy. I only see gray candles on the 1 hour. And it looks to me like the market maker wants to recover these vectors to the upside. Right? Look at this bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Look at the uneven butt cheeks here. Man. Man, I am my own echo chamber today. I'm getting myself hyped up. And look, I accidentally closed out the long too, so. You guys see what I see? You guys taking a gander? The goose and the ganders come out to squander. Oh my goodness. Let's meander. Let's meander as the goose and the gander come out to squander. We got the vectors to the upside. Shout out to Tino from Traders Reality. All right. I'm crazy for 6 Juanita, says Divine Hood. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. He says long and short at the same time and only posts the winner. Yeah, maybe. All right, TradingView added CBD and volume delta. Yeah, TradingView stepping it up, man. Stepping it up. All right, here we go, baby. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Getting some pumpage. Or as we call it, pumpage. But that's a local liquidity grab right here, actually. Yeah, local liquidity grab. Let's check out the low time frame market cipher real quick. Yeah, yeah. We're either going to get a short squeeze or a retest from here, guys. I'm anticipating short squeeze based on this 4 hour. This 4 hour is going to confirm when New York closes, baby. When New York closes, this 4 hour is going to confirm, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Let's do it. The 886, isn't the 886 the oldest sister? Then I am? Yeah, she is, but we don't talk about her. She had a fallout with the others, all right? She had a fallout with the others. All right, shout out to Dano Crypto. Shout out to Martin. Christensen is going up from here. Just broke old all time. All right, shout out to P.B. Atch. Says Jesus is king. Amen, bro. Jesus is king. Amen. I can amen that all day. Yeshua HaMashiach. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Dropping the Ivrit up in here. Dropping the Hebrew. All right. Is it a bull trap? People think it's a bull trap. All right. Okay. Let's see. I will say this. I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish. All right. I'm still bullish. All right. Shout out to Abdul Aziz. Shout out to God's Way 1v9. Looks like a bull trap. Back to 63.8. Oh, yeah. I can see that. I can totally see that. 63.8. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Yeah, for sure. But that's still bullish, right? That's still bullish. That's still pretty bullish, man. Yeah. So yeah, if we're gonna get a retest here, 63.8 is where we're looking to long, right? This literally what I've been saying for this entire stream. 63.8 is where all these shorts are gonna be a break even, right? A lot of people shorted this right here, right? This like last move down. A lot of people shorted in this area. Let them get out at break even, and then we can pump. All right. So if we do get a trace from here, all things considered, I'm still bullish. All right. I'm not long in here, guys. I'm not long in here. All right. I'm not long in here. So just because I'm bullish doesn't mean I long here, right? I'm bullish doesn't mean I have a trade entry. Okay. The trade entry was from lower, right? Trade entry was from lower. All right. Yeah, trade entry was from lower. This is the setup from the Casper crew that we gave on Monday. All right, that was the entry. All right, can't long from here. Now we gotta wait. We gotta wait for a retest. All right. Shout out to Crypto Hub. Long 63.5. TP at 65.5. Stop loss to break even. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Can we get 1,000 likes on the stream, guys? We have 1,300 people in here. We only have 800 likes. We have the weekly VWAP above these highs too. So here's honestly, this is probably where I would expect to find resistance is right around these highs here. Confluence with the weekly VWAP. Then we could get our retest. Then we could get our second long entry, right? Something like this. And then come back down to this area here. Right? That would be a beautiful long setup, which hopefully maybe I can get something like this. Right? That would also be our golden pocket retest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so look, if you're not long now, this is not the time to long. Just because I'm feeling bullish, all right, doesn't mean it's the time to long. This, in my opinion, would be a nice entry. All right. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish spitting bars in the chat. Yeah, you feeling a short squeeze too, Divine Hood? You feeling a short squeeze too? I'm feeling a short squeeze too, man. I'm feeling a short squeeze as well, my friend. I'm feeling it too. Alright, shout out to Crypto Hub on the treadmill as well. Shout out to Dano Crypto. Shout out to Nicholas Dimitro. Shout out to my man from India, Krunaldan. God bless you, bro. God bless you, my man. Shout out to Fekade for no reason. Shout out to Claudio Silva. Shout out to Kyle Fields. He says, the squeeze is coming, but first we see a scary dip. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's dip. All right, we got to get back into our long. You know, we got to get back long. We got to get back long, baby. All right. All right. All right. Who's J-Boy Bullish? Y'all don't know who J-Boy Bullish is? Alright, everyone says we're about to dump, so let's check it out. Alright, let's see. I don't know. It doesn't look that bearish to me. We've got a big decrease of OI. I don't see anything too bearish. Let's watch and see what happens here, man. Alright, you think 65.1 to 65.2, and then the real short squeeze happens. Is that the, Yep. That's our next major zone, man. Hidden bull dip printing. Shout out to Dano Crypto's daughter. She says to send me some Bitcoin, bro. All right, send it to me. I'll send you my wallet, man. How many Bitcoins? How many Bitcoins does she want you to send me, bro? Shout out to Ciamano, who says John 316. All right, Brace for Impact says P. Biatch. Yeah, Save the Republic likes the 618 at 62,489. I feel you. Oh, at 62. Oh, yeah. Okay, that is a nice level as well. Yeah, basically to take this low. Look, if we do take this low, it's going to look pretty dang bullish, honestly. If we take the low, it's going to look bullish. Man, it would be crazy if I actually did long the bottom and short the top, and then we took the low. That would be epic. Can you imagine that? I didn't actually sell the top. I sold 64,465. Do I think a last dip to 58K is possible? I do. I absolutely do, Grumpy Monkey. I absolutely do. But I think it will take some time. I don't think it's going to happen right away. All right, I think it'll take some time. I don't think it'll happen right away. Shout out to Bloody Fia21. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, definitely implement some good risk management, as my boy J-Boy Bullish says. Did I just short? Nope. I did not just short, Steven. But I am in a short from 67K. And I'm in a short from 73 as well. Alright, so I'm in shorts. But I did not short from here. Because I am expecting higher right now. That's true. The 4-hour will look pretty bearish if we get a dump right now. Shout out to SK1. Love these streams, Jason, and your thoughts. Same value area low reclaim pump plan posted on SK1 Trades. Nice, man. Glad to hear that we think the same way. Glad to hear that we think the same way. Market maker is always rejecting me. What should I do? I don't know, Raphael. I mean, I would say just work on yourself, you know? Forget about those. Forget about girls, man. Forget about females, right? Just focus on yourself, bro. Get a new pickup truck. Go to the gym. You know? Can you get a discount for VIP? We currently don't have any VIP discounts, but maybe I will. Maybe I will do a discount on the VIP. Shout out to TY Fox. What's my bench? About 100 pounds. Alright. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. That's true. That is true. Alright. Let's see, we got a little consolidation forming here. Should I do a discount on the VIP, guys? What do you think? Put a 1 in the chat if I should do a limited time discount on the VIP. Put a 1 in the chat. Shout out to Juan Martinez. Praise the Lord. Amen. Let's see if we get any 1s in the chat here. Channel mods get lifetime VIP. Yeah, Aaron G. Yeah, I'll give you lifetime VIP, bro. I'll give you lifetime. Don't you have? If you don't have it, I'll give it to you, man. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I'll give you free lifetime. Well, we're starting to dump. All right, people want the discount on the VIP. All right. Uh-oh, Bitcoin's dumping. Bitcoin's dumping. All right, maybe we come down to a nice retest level, right, guys? A lot of people looking for a discount. We might hook something up. All right, we might hook up a 1-month discount in the VIP. All right, we might hook it up after this. Shout out to callsign Arix. He says, been a while. Take a look at Boomer on base. Degened in and up 500%. Let's check out Boomer for my man with the super chat. Shout out to Dano Crypto. Huh, alright, I don't see... Alright, shout out to all my super chats. Shout out to RC Moore. Shout out to Yannick. Shout out to the Video Kingdom. Can we check Render? Yeah, and callsign RX. And a huge shout out to my man, SK1, for the super chat. Alright. Money sign Boomer. You know, I don't see it, man. On Coinbase? Or on Base? I don't see it. Alright, let's check out Render. Bitcoin's still in the range locally here. Yeah, Aaron G, I forget that. I guess you're not in VIP, huh? That's crazy, man. Bitcoin dumping, man. Here, let me see. About to give my man Aaron G some free VIP. Bitcoin chilling in the range. Hopefully we make some change. Coming back down to the support. Hopefully we stay the same. Now we're pumping. Bitcoin price start to pump. Came to the top and then we start to dump. Casper, my G, let me take a look, see. Bitcoin price pumping, will we go up maybe? Alright, let's take a look at Render for my man. Wow. So this thing is pumped like crazy. Yeah, so like for me, Render, I see a really nice level right around here. Just take those lows into the golden pocket support resistance flip zone. You know, $3.90 give or take at the low and like $5 at the high. That would be a nice area for me to look to get into this thing. We don't have any bull divs on the daily here. Money flow crossing down. I would love to see another move to the downside here with some bull div, you know? That's what I would like. That's what I would like. Yo, so Aaron G, man, are you in the free Discord, bro? We'll hook you up. We'll hook you up. Big Daddy Super Balls Rothschild. It's going 100x long it. We have CPI tomorrow? Interesting. All right. Yeah, we'll do a an announcement for it, all right? We'll do an announcement for it. Can we analyze Solana? Yeah, we could analyze Sol. Let's take a quick look. So for me, Sol, I would love another move to the downside here to take out the lows from Monday, April 15th, that whole week. Because if we do, we will have the most bullish divergences on the 4 hour in the world here. that would be where I would like really want to get in on Sol locally here. Because, in my opinion, this bounce right here looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice from that Saturday. We've got a change of market structure. So, yeah, that zone around $129 down to like $123. That's a pretty nice support right there. Now, on the other side of this, you know, you could say, all right, we've changed market structure bearishly. So, for those reasons, you know, if we start to get more upside here, if you're bearish on Sol, the resistance to be looking to short is going to be from around this zone right here, right? We've got a support resistance flip very clearly around the $166 zone. And so really it depends to me, which level do we get there first? If we get here first with bearish divergences, bearish. If we come down here with bullish divergences, bullish. Right now for me this is a no trade zone. But I would be looking for longs from around the $125 zone, shorts from around the $160 zone. Right? Because this is key support right here. This is key resistance right here. It's very clear. This is our range. This is our range right here. All right. What am I going to do if MEXC goes full KYC? Look, I've already got my Paulo ID ready to go. So I'm going to KYC on ByBit and MEXC, and then I'm going to trade on other exchanges non-KYC as well. That's what I'm going to do. All right, guys. It's been a really good stream. I'm going to head out. God bless you all in Jesus' name. In Yeshua's name, even if you're not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I don't take myself seriously at all, but I do take my walk with the Lord, my relationship with Jesus very, very seriously because, well, only in Jesus is there hope for humanity. That's the only place there's hope for all of us. So that's the only thing I really take seriously in life. Knowing that even though man is in a fallen, sinful state, God himself took on flesh to die for the sins of humanity, and then he rose again from the dead, defeating death, defeating sin. So if we place our trust in him, he will fill us with his Holy Spirit to fundamentally change us from the inside out so we can become new creations. And we have the hope of a physical bodily resurrection where we get to exist in the state that humanity was originally created to live in. And that's my hope every single day, guys. And if you don't believe it, that's fine with me, but I got to talk about it because Jesus absolutely changed my life. So that being said, guys, I'm going to head out, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace.